We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
One, let's get set. 180. 11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
180.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Bengals' 21-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy Eagles.
They go play action. Here's Penix. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action. If the play action right off of it, you can make that defense pay. It's a thing of beauty.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, kid, stop.
Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. It's a small gain up to the 38. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
You know, so often we hear of a pass and catch downfield taking timing and anticipation. Well, the screen is actually something that takes a lot of practice reps. There are so many moving parts, from the lineman to the running back to the timing with the quarterback. That's well done.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you, if the average person felt the pain of what a 5-yard gain was, they'd have a whole new perspective.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Algier on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out 2nd and 10. London going in motion left. From the shotgun, Penix. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Running back, motioning right. 3rd down, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Burrow gets it out wide quick. Near the sideline at the 30, still going, and he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. Give him 32 on the play, and it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
11, Thomas.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense up to the line fast.
11.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Burrow setting to throw. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He dodged the tackle. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, That pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
60 evil.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
18 Cardinal. Huh.
Slot man motioned over. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Falcons with a 1st and 10. Mooney will go in motion left. On first, it's Robinson again. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Penix here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Clark. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 2.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. It's hot. 11, mighty. 11. 11.
Burrow to the air now. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Can. Stop. 11, Thomas. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Well, he shot his shot block, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
It's 3rd and 7.
12. 11. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
29. And the Bengals first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. 11.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Offense to the line for second down.
31-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right hot. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right hot. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 12. Stop.
Throwing here just before halftime. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Jones. He's got the lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
180.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets him around 6 there. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Gun. Start. 180. What is that? 11. 12. Start.
Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
That's quickly out to Chase. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 11. Start.
Here's Burrow. Hits Gets him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
With that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Gun. Start. Right 80. Start.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that play's brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
11. Here we go. 11. Right 80. 12. Start.
Back to throw it. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Cut back now to the sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Now Penix off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Ready? Check go.
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Let's go.
Penix now to throw. Almost has 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look. Now Penix on third and goal. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 12. 11 Thomas. 11. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and it turns into a nice gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
180. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. towards them with a 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Dumps it off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
On one, ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
11. White 80. Wait, 11. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Shahan.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On one, ready?
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
12. Here we go. Shahan. 12. 11. 11, Thomas. Shahan.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough. You still feel paralyzed about it. Friends is having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Gets this one to London. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running right is Algier. This is tough running. This weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Vacates quickly left side. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 12.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Falcons in range for a game-winning score. First and 10 now from the 30. Staying with Robinson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
All right, here we go. Second down. Putting the tight end in motion. Robinson again here on second. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Another carry for Robinson. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Young Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 8-10, 11 MT.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
11
At the 12-yard line.
11.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 18.
Gun. 11 empty. 11 empty. 12. 11. 12. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. Eleven. Stop.
Looking to throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Fourth and forever coming up.
12. Here we go. 11 MT.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Shot. Right 80. Right shot. 11 Thomas. 11. 12. 11. 12. Shot.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.